Sweet. Hey man, we back. Me and my boy, Ace Juice, Slim Juice, bright skin, not the night skin. Hey man,
Hashtag
Captain
Browski.
Great.
Yeah.
Man, and we might even have another guest in here. You never know, man. But we here to do the review, man. Let's get into it. Yep. WrestleMania night 2. We back. You know what I'm saying? Captain Great, Ace Juice, doing a young review once again. Hey, man, look. Hey,
This was
WrestleMania.
this was the best WrestleMania in recent memory, man. Like this was so much fun to watch. From
Yeah,
NXT Stand and Deliver all the way to where we ended up tonight with our boy Cody Rhodes finishing the story. This was
facts.
fucking fantastic. Excuse my
Yo,
language. Fucking fantastic.
hey man, it couldn't have been more fucking fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Like to see that, witness it, call it out. We said in order for it had to be spectacular, Cody Rhodes had to lose and make it bloodline rules. That's the only way he was going to be able to get the proper help and, make it even on both sides. Cause, it was uneven. It was uneven.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It was uneven. But before we even get to that, man, that one buddy that's always with us, man, you know who I'm talking about? That one
Oh,
guy.
you're talking about my buddy?
That buddy.
Yep. Your buddy?
My buddy.
Buddy.
You ready to unlock the full potential of your YouTube channel? Try TubeBuddy, a must-have tool for content creators. Supercharge your video SEO, streamline your workflow, and unleash the power of data-driven decision-making. Click now to revolutionize your YouTube game. Try TubeBuddy.
TubeBuddy.
Wow. Try that shit.
The fourth member of the fam, yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, though, man. As y'all see, we got the reel running. You know what I mean? Once again, we got the big screen TV. We was in front of it all night. A lot of championships changed hands. It was new champs being made, retaining the champs happening, and that's how it's supposed to be, man. We had more title changes this WrestleMania than we did actual retains. You know what I mean? The only one we had that retain was your boy Maverick. Your boy. Who is that? Your one guy, Maverick? That one guy y'all love so much. Him. Ice Cold told me I was being fucking biased. Hey, I'll be that. I'll be Scrooge. I will be Scrooge when it comes to the pause. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be Scrooge.
Let's go ahead and dive right into it though. How did this night start off, Cap?
Hey man, we got the match card right here. Let's get right into it. The night jumped off with Seth freaking Rollins versus
Burn it down. Yes.
Drew Mac. And it definitely got burnt the hell down in that whole scene. And it was probably couldn't have went greater, than what it went. We fucking got 2 title exchanges in one. I
believe
that was crazy.
People, shout out to Paul Esco Long and the Dumas podcast. I believe that we all saw this coming well before this happened, right?
Yeah. We said it. Someone's going, Drew McIntyre
was going to cash in on somebody. It was going to be the winner of this match. But I'll tell you what, like tops to bottom, I feel I got fucked, man. Here in South Bend, Indiana, we had
no Diddy.
Here, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no Diddy. Here in South Bend, Indiana, we had inclement weather where at one point in time I lost power for a short period of time, right in the middle of this match. And this match started off.
man.
It started off fantastic. Luckily, Ice Cold, Paul Ice Cold Long from Dumas was there to help guide me through what I missed. But when my internet finally got turned back on, we saw exactly what I thought I was going to see. And Drew McIntyre was holding that belt proudly after him and Seth Rollins went into a war. You know what I mean? And CM Punk was commentating ringside, and it seemed like the entire time McIntyre was way too invested into not paying attention to his own damn self and paying attention to CM Punk. And after he held that belt high, McIntyre went over and made sure he called out CM Punk. And he's like, I want this, he was a shout out to the Slammy Award winner for most media influence this year, Drew McIntyre. You went over, bro, and you did entirely too much. And in your celebration,
like they say, your mouth right checks that your ass can't cash, man.
In that celebration, McIntyre earned that win. It was a great match. Him over Seth Rollins. From what I was able to see, like I said, after losing power for a short period of time. But
we kind of said though that Seth Rollins wasn't gonna be really 100% though. You know, like we watched him get beat out of him by the Rock, and
The Rock made sure that he worked that knee.
Man, Roman Reigns made sure that Seth Rollins twice in a row. Matter of fact, because the way he knocked his ass out tonight, good grief, hey, he didn't even have a chance. He just knocked his ass right out. I was like, yep. Him or Drew McIntyre didn't deserve where they was at.
No, but when it was all said and done, spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't seen it, Drew McIntyre held that belt high for about 4 minutes and 14 seconds until he went up. Like we said, you're the new champion. McIntyre deserved that title. He's been he's been a workhorse for years. I think he's super underappreciated in the business. When it comes down to it, though, you ran up and you talked to the wrong motherfucker, apparently. You were up there doing this with CM Punk and not paying attention to the task at hand. And the task at hand was enjoying your title reign. And CM Punk ripped that arm brace off, rocked him. And what happened after that, Cap? If you don't mind, entertaining the folks.
Yeah, right after he got rocked, the main man, Dame Priest, from the Young Judgment Day,
cashed in that Mr. Senior Money in the Bank.
Hey, he cashed it in. Look, he happy too. Look, he went right off the win, like it was nothing. And just like we said, Dame Priest and Mommy, I think they got a move going on.
Holding both, not one, but both of the world titles right now.
It's the women's world title. And what's the one Bailey got?
You don't have to like them. You don't have to love them. You don't have to appreciate them. 2 of the main titles in WWE are now held by.
So what Bailey got?
The Judgment Day. Oh, she's the women's champion.
It's just the women's champion, and it's a women's world champion.
Oh no, bro. There's the women's title during COVID. Luckily, never got really split. So you have a SmackDown champion, you have a Raw champion.
So they still doing it like that to where
yes,
2 brands, each brand got a belt pretty much.
Yes,
they kind of doing it like that still. They might as well bring them together. They might as well bring them things together.
The way it should have been, and also not a spoiler alert again. Bailey, nothing but flowers for you for
Definitely
being the one person during COVID that was helping build stories and carrying the women's division. I give my flowers right here to Bailey too. You earned every bit of that, And it'll be crazy to see where this that storyline goes moving forward as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that match right there, we went off and we had, like we just said, the first jump off. And that was a good way to start it. I feel like that was an awesome way to start it. It couldn't have started no better
Yes.
than that. You know what I'm saying? Right off.
Right off the bat, less than 0.2 seconds into that match, when
Man.
McIntyre hit Rollins with that Claymore, I thought it was done. I'm not gonna lie. As a fan, I was like, wow, would that be all amazing or cheap?
That'd probably
You know
be
what
the
I mean?
quickest match
You know,
ever. That probably would have been the
that was
quickest
either
match
the greatest thing ever or the weakest thing ever. But
ever. Right.
luckily, Seth Rollins kicked out of that. But when it happened,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my, holy shit. That's the end of Seth freaking Rollins. He just died in that ring. Like, we're going to have to deal with this.
Right. So, yeah, after that, we had to run right over into, I think we went to another championship fight, right? Or no, it was LA. It was LA Knight. I think LA Knight was.
That was later on in the evening. That was a little bit later on.
Well, LA Knight?
Yeah, that was a little bit later on in the evening.
So that means Street Profits.
After the initial fight.
After Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre with the Street Profits.
WWE started night 2 appropriately, in my opinion.
Right.
We all thought that Damian Priest was going to cash in on that exact belt. Did we all pick Drew McIntyre? I believe on show wise we did, but
yeah,
Seth Rollins was such.
I picked Seth Rollins. I think
Rollins was such. Rollins deserved that belt so much, and he's
right.
He's a fighting champion. So hopefully, moving forward, we get Damian Priest as a fighting champion, like Rollins was when he held it.
I think Damian Priest is gonna, as long as he got the belt, he's gonna be fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they're giving it to people that's active too. We about to see it get passed around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And probably the last person to get passed to, probably third person or something like that. It get to, we're gonna end up seeing a reign for a while. You know, it's gonna be somebody that's worthy of a title reign. So Seth Rollins done had it twice already. Like, this ain't his only time.
He was the inaugural champion of this belt,
right.
Bro.
He was actual champion too, though.
To make it a belt to begin with was because during COVID you ran out of storylines and you're like, we're just gonna give it all to Roman.
He was actual champion too, though, bro.
Yeah,
like he definitely had it already.
Seth Rollins, I love you. Thank you for being the fighting champion that you were.
Yeah, and, that's my guy, man.
I hope the future is oh so bright for you and your wife, Becky Lynch, who lost last night. But I heard her contract's up in the next couple months. So, as a fan of wrestling, we need y'all to come back, bro. Hopefully the money's right. Hopefully they work that out right. But Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, we need you where you are currently at. Y'all are top level performers. Please, please come back to the fans that appreciate and love you.
Yeah, we had I think that's what it was, bro. It was that 6-man tag or the 3-man. Yeah, the 6-man, the 3-man, 3-on-3, pretty much. With the Last Testament or something like that. Who was them guys?
Oh, you were talking about you were talking about Karrion Kross and AOP versus Bobby Lashley.
That was right after. That was the one after Drew McIntyre and them, right? That's when Snoop came on, right?
I can say, bro, you don't even know. If you, I'm sorry, I know for sure that you did not get to watch that entire match.
I'm sorry that I missed it because
that was the greatest thing ever. Snoop Dogg.
I had an interview. Shout out to Lady Resin.
Oh, my cousin Andrew Barrett's in the chat. Andrew, thanks for tuning in, brother. I love you, man.
Hey, man, Andrew Barrett. Shout out to Andrew Barrett, man. Appreciate you tuning in and locking into the channel right now. Yes, it is so much effort to keep up with that stuff, man. It's ridiculous. And the way they bringing it in is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they about to definitely.
If we're going to move into that Philly street fight, though, honest to God, on the card, in my opinion, that was the weakest fight I thought we were going to see this entire way to go. That match with Snoop on commentary was an instant classic. Cap, I'm sorry, I know you missed a good portion of that. Like I said, I missed a portion of the original fight, the McIntyre and Rollins, because my power went out. Bro, that was 1 in a million. Hall of Famer Snoop Dogg, WWE Hall of Famer Snoop Dogg, with his golden belts on commentary with everything he was. I haven't cried laughing so hard in my entire fucking life as I did during that fight. That was everything and a bag of chips, bro.
Yeah, so the second fight was Lashley, Angelo Dawkins, and Ford, the Final Testament. You know what I'm saying? Versus the Pride versus the Final Testament. That's the team names.
Did you got the I bring the swag like nobody can. I love this.
Hey, look, and we already knew that they was gonna take it. Like we kind of didn't bank on going too crazy on that fight because we already knew what was gonna happen with that match, and they actually took it. Not as LA Knight, right? AJ Styles, it heated up outside before we even made it to here. You know what I'm saying? Bloody noses, and it showed its potential. You know, we felt like it didn't have a little sauce on it, huh? But it actually has some sauce on the match.
That entire match felt like it was real live smoke. And they honestly, like they didn't even do like that good of a job selling it. You did little cameos here, and the LA Knight showed up to AJ Styles' house.
Right.
With AJ Styles' daughter in the background. LA Knight got, arrested in that entire process, but I didn't think that was going to be the match that it was. But tonight, that was also once again another pretty good match. Was it fight of the night? No, not whatsoever. But that match ended the exact way I feel like we all thought it would. LA Knight victorious. It just sounds like Cap. We talked about this. AJ Styles has nothing to lose by losing that match. You are still AJ.
He don't have nothing to lose at all, man. He didn't already been there.
LA Knight. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you out, bro.
No, I wasn't saying too much. I was just about to go off of what you were saying. But you said LA Knight looked what?
LA Knight had more to gain from that victory than AJ Styles ever would have.
I agree.
And that match was pretty fucking good. I mean, there were a few mishaps here and there, but they caught each other perfectly and fixed them in the moment.
Yeah.
And this we're talking about back to the TNA days that these guys have been in the same organization. I'm not saying they blew the roof off the place. In my opinion, this is the weakest fight of tonight's, but it was still a solid match.
And that was a cool fight. Come on now, it was better. It was better than Maverick Paul.
Ooh, no, sir. We'll get into that one here in a minute, but I think that we knew that AJ Styles versus LA Knight was going to be this kind of fight. And we watched it, and it was entertaining enough.
It was cool. It was like a cool in-betweener. You know what I'm saying? Like
match of the night.
It was a cool in-between fight.
It was never booked to be match of the night. It was booked to be.
Yeah,
LA
that was
Knight.
One of those fights you just played.
It was for real booked to be. LA Knight builds on his little that rise of fame he's got going on. It did not hurt AJ Styles whatsoever. But yeah, no, that was a decent match. It could have been an undercard fight, in my opinion. But you had two stars, and you built LA Knight in that scenario.
I definitely did, man. Because I know, stars like that, he's definitely getting some work. And They're gonna put him in the spot soon. He probably will be the type to get like a shot at the Intercontinental title. You feel me? Like I could see LA Knight being that kind of
champion. Could LA Knight's his star is rising. Could LA Knight not potentially be your most hated
or he could probably be the next one going against Logan Paul.
Thank you. That's exactly how I was going with this. Could he not beat Logan Paul and shut his annoying ass up for a little bit?
Man, and with that being said, the next one. Logan Paul, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. Ice Cold, man, our homeboy from the Dumbass Podcast, he called it out. Once again, he wrote the card. So, I mean, I ain't going to keep saying that he called it out. I'm going to say he wrote the card. You feel me? Like, when it comes he don't want to tell us. He don't want to tell us that he had something to do with the treatment, but it's all right.
When it comes to night 2, Ice Cold had some sort of input in that shit.
He had an inside. He had a wrestler inside, right?
Paul Ice Cold Long from the Dumbass Podcast called every bit of tonight's. So shout out to him. But
that part
when we did his show last week, who said that anybody other than Logan Paul was winning this belt?
Me.
Yeah, there's no way, bro. Like it made too much sense. It made too much sense, and the way they scripted it, where KO even backed up at the very beginning of it. He's like, "Damn it, I'm driving the golf cart. I'm not even down to the ring." Fuck it, then it's gonna be us two versus him for an extended period of time.
After I seen that, I already knew somebody
for about 5 to 7 minutes there. Jake Paul kept saying, "Fight each other," and they didn't. And
he was being nice and shit. I would have backed him.
Exactly, bro, exactly. But I know that the way this fight was going to end, regardless, was with Mr. Paul himself holding that gold over his head, and the fact that you didn't. Who did you think was going to win, bro? Like, honestly, did you think?
I said KO, Kevin Owens.
Why though? Like, if you don't mind explaining this to the audience.
Because, I mean, KO, he honestly deserves that kind of – he deserves something. He deserves something just like Sami Zayn did. Because they title reign for the tag titles.
On that.
And then they title reign they had with the titles and stuff, the tag titles was short-lived. Yeah. Like, they lost them probably like within 2 episodes.
Great connection there, though, by saying – Sami Zayn won the night before. You pieced that puzzle perfectly.
Yeah, and then it was ironic that Sami Zayn was right there, waiting on him, walking out. I was like, okay. I said this might go to something, and it was a couple times in the match where Owens could have won, but the distractions come in, and Logan Paul, as much as I hate to fucking say it. He good at distracting. If you're gonna be a heel, you gotta distract.
I know personally that you think that Logan Paul is just trash in the ring, but after his
he looked like a bird that got hit. He looked like a bird that got shot with a pellet gun when he did that. What's splash with that?
After seeing what he did tonight. And being able to hang with not only the fact that he won, wrestling is scripted, everybody understands that, but the way that he won, I think the ending was kind of weak. Where him and Randy Orton's little exchange there at the end was kind of weak, where he threw Randy out of the ring. Everything up to that set, though, I think Logan Paul looked phenomenal, like amazing in the ring, dude. Like I know personally, you do not like him. But Logan Paul, when it comes down to it, I feel like he's, I don't want to quote one of our friends, Paul Ice Cold Long, but I will say potentially the future of this business. He gets so much natural heat because he's Jake Paul's brother. He's Logan Paul, bro. Like, he is the douchiest douche that has ever douche. and I'll be I will gladly say that with you. Honestly, it hurts my heart saying that, knowing he's a Cleveland Browns fan. He is from the area. He's also a Cleveland Guardians fan / Indians fan. The fact that we should be brethren hurts my heart. But when he's in that ring, bro, you can't deny that he doesn't do absolutely amazing things.
Look, once again, he looked cool out there, bro. He need to practice on his frog splash. His frog splash look like,
bro.
Hey, that shit look like, a bird.
Bro,
look, no.
He is 25 feet above the fucking ring. The only two people that
tall already, bro. He already tall.
Montez Ford, bro. Stop it.
Bro, he's already damn tall, bro. He fucking 6'6", 6'8", doing that
Montez
shit.
Ford are the
of course, it's gonna look crazy when he up the top rope because he fucking tall.
You're full of shit, bro.
You see, hey, look. Once again, I'm gonna say, look at his face right now. That's from that weak ass frog splash. I bet he heard something,
bro. That's the face of a champion.
Man, that's the face of a hurt man right there. He's hurt.
He should be. He got his ass whooped for the first 7.5 minutes of that match.
Hey, the way that frog splash looked, he looked like a bird that got shot out of the sky on Duck Hunt. You feel me? That's exactly what it happened. Hey, he looked crazy up there. But
you're acting like you were controlling the duck with player 2, though.
You said what?
You said a bird that got shot out of the sky in Duck Hunt. You're acting like
I was the one shooting.
You're acting like you were controlling the duck with player 2, bro.
Hey, I was the one shooting the gun.
I know you don't like him. I understand.
Man, let him fight somebody.
Why you don't like Logan Paul?
Let me see him fight somebody that's worth that want to take the belt from him, that want to whoop his ass.
He just fought KO and the
that ain't. Do you see that they was in there, bro? That wasn't no real match for him. He was buddy.
Oh, motherfucker!
They was buddy, and they was in there buddying, dude.
I wish I could stab
you.
They
weren't even trying to fight each other. They wouldn't even focus on the. They wouldn't even focus on the match at hand. Look, I know how to get y'all, man.
He was just in there with the greatest of all time.
Man, right. Yeah, they got to get dudes. You know what I'm saying? They got to get dudes. Triple H, but he's not no fucking Triple H, bro. You know, and my homie said, my homie I just called earlier tried to tell me. He tried to tell me that people were saying, huh?
Sure, because there's a quote real fast.
I did.
Yeah, fuck, dude. All I'm saying is, when it comes down to it, Logan Paul gets so much natural heat from the fans. Prime was the sponsor of this fucking event, dude. Your company is taking off. I know from you know the original 3 T's with you, myself, and Nothing But Love. Shout out to Chef Dub, Secret Reb, 00. Y'all just don't appreciate the Paul brothers like you should.
Why would we, bro? Why would I? Once again,
because one of them
call it what
the other one's about to knock out.
Call it what you want. Look, call it what the fuck you want to call it. But why would I become a fan of something because everybody else is nut hugging? I'm not finna nut hug on these guys. They only became relevant when they started doing everything that was already happening once before. Then nobody
you mean these YouTube youngsters started taking over?
Come on, like they seen this shit look good and look cool, and they want to come over here and do it. They some Me Too's if you want to be technical.
Yeah.
Shit,
come on now. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know how you want me to feel about it. I don't got to give them no dues. That's where I'll be like, I'll be Scrooge. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here to not give you that. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of other people that be doing that and did, man, that do it way more better situations than what he did tonight. Yeah, it only looked good because it was at fucking WrestleMania, and he fought who he fought. That's why it's like they was making him look good. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we seen them coming out playing buddy at the top of the damn ramp. Once that happened, I already knew it was out the window. I'm like, they about to just throw him the match. You know what I'm saying? And it happened.
The fact.
And then you pulling out the brass knuckles. If you a real champion, bro, you shouldn't be carrying no goddamn brass knuckles.
That's the epitome of a heel. You win by any means necessary, bro.
Man, I done seen some heels win without none of that.
You win by any means necessary, bro.
I mean, look.
Oh, me and Cuzzo are whooping.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Me and Cuzzo in the comment are fucking smashing you.
I'm gonna tell. Who cares? I'm gonna tell you like this. Jake Paul ain't fought now one motherfucking boxer that got any kind of accolade. I don't care which direction you point your finger. You can say all them stank ass MMA players.
Are you hating on his brother right now, though?
Look, I'm about to tell you something. Look, I'm about to break it down. I'm about to break it down. Look, I'm about to break it down for both of y'all. I'm about to break it down for both of y'all. I'm about to break it down for both of y'all, right? I'm about to break it down for the nut huggers right now. All the naysayers and the nut huggers right now. I'm about to break it down, right? So look, check it out. Jake Paul, right?
You're a Paul hater.
It don't got look, but this what the comments say. The comments mention both of them. So we're gonna talk to the comments right now, right? And I'm gonna do this right real quick. Jake Paul, when he even fucking Mike Tyson, that's still not legitimately an active boxer that can actually knock you out. Mike Tyson, yes, we all know Mike Tyson is known for that. But this man is dirt fucking saying, oh, bro. And you trying to steady look, hold on. Let me cook real quick. So look, until Jake Paul fights somebody where I can be like, look, until he can fight somebody to where
the fire went out and you're out of oil.
It matters. I respect him, right? Until then, I don't respect nobody coming to a sport where this shit get taken serious and then you come over here fighting all these old ass motherfuckers trying to exploit the sport. I don't do that. Then for two, Logan Paul, right? He just wake up one day, oh yeah, I want to be a wrestler. He been in the gym. He actually was better than what he was in the beginning, right? But that still not supposed to make it like I gotta respect him because he in here fighting. He in a position where it was given. It was given to him, bro. This situation was given to him. This situation was given to him, bro. This ain't no damn something that he just was like, oh, I've been fighting all my life to do. This ain't nothing that he been doing. It's a lot of people that could be in front of him right now just because he got that firepower. And right now the game is switching into a social playground, right? So why not get somebody that's a fucking YouTube sensation and he got hella followers when it matters? That's what matters right now. It's not about this man really is in the ring. Look, Paul Ice Cold said one thing, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go on your thing. Hold on, I'm almost done. Hold on, I'm almost done.
I wish I was
because y'all swear up and down. I gotta fucking respect something that I don't. So look, I'm gonna tell you this is right here. Ice Cold said the one key thing, right? When he was talking about it yesterday, he said, why would you why would you let a champion like him go when he got so much social media presence? If anybody pay attention to where the game is switching up right now, it's a huge social media battle. What RKO just said tonight when they started their fight, I was the first one to go viral. When did RKO ever been in a corny situation like that? He was in a fucking wonky corner when he got told he had to say that on camera. That was dumb as hell. That's like a dumbass thing that he had to go behind. I ain't never seen him go in behind nothing like that. Everything he done went in behind has some substance. That didn't have none, you know. So for him to even go out like that and on top, like, you know what I'm saying, with all that, Logan Paul is not going to be the champion for 2 months longer. And with that being said, you can have the flow with that one. Because, like, who cares about the Paul brothers for real? I mean, They playing right now.
What came from this fight tells you multiple things. You have a Hall of Famer, Randy Orton, and you have someone like Kevin Owens, in my opinion, who is a made dude in that locker room, saying, "No, we'll go out. We're gonna have fun. This is gonna be the first ever WrestleMania that we've actually got to have fun, quote unquote." And we're gonna work with this dude. And you already knew the outcome. Like all the wrestlers knew the outcome before the fight, and they were cool with that shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, Logan Paul gets so much fucking heat that he is that good as a heel, which means he could potentially be that good as a champion moving forward. Will he become world champion anytime soon? Hopefully not. But I will tell you what, that dude dedicates his time to the ring, and he looks fantastic while he's out there, bro. I know, Cap, you don't agree with any of that, but I will tell you is that what he wants to do is potentially be a WWE world champion someday, and he's young enough. He's got the fan base. Like everybody hated The Miz for so long. Everybody hated Randy Orton for so long.
Man, them guys is different, bro.
Bro, without
them guys is different, bro. Logan Paul is not them, bro. You can't put him up there, man.
Pause, bro.
I'm not even, man. Why are we even dragging it? Why are we dragging it?
Having to establish himself as a real heel, like every other wrestler that was a real wrestler that came before him that won a belt had to do. He already has that heat, bro.
Has anybody followed Jake Paul, Logan Paul before these guys even got the light that they got now?
People did apparently, which is why
have you?
Were they in the situations that
have you followed them before any of this?
No, I just know that
I rest my case. I rest my case.
No, hell no.
I rest my case.
I just know that Jake Paul's.
I rest my case.
On the planet.
I rest my. Who are these guys?
I just know that Jake Paul.
They didn't have no backbone in any of these sports that they trying to do. Never.
Cap. All I'm saying is, I know that Jake Paul is the greatest boxer to ever strap on a pair of gloves.
I don't have nothing else to say.
His brother is.
I don't have nothing else to say about Jake Paul.
Ever strap on a pair of boots in the wrestling ring.
That's y'all.
Yeah.
I'm off of him. I'm off of them. Yeah, they get boring to talk about after a while for me. Then it's like, I can't. I can't even. It's hard to respect them, bro. It's hard to respect them.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not. Touching
it's hard.
You.
It's hard to not. It's hard to not. It's hard to. It's hard to respect them. It's hard to respect them.
Oh,
that's just my opinion.
It's super hard.
Anybody can take it how they want it, flip it, bias, whatever. They're not respecting the sport. They might look cool doing what they're doing, but it ain't authentic.
Pause. If RKO gave you the pass to beat him for a belt, you have enough respect.
Is that what happened?
Wrestlers, absolutely.
Is that what happened tonight?
Absolutely.
That is not what the fuck happened tonight. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Explain to me how that's not what happened.
How? Did RKO had a belt? No.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if RKO.
It does. It does.
The GOAT is the GOAT. And if he's competing for anything other than, like the main title on the show, I get it. But Randy Orton being arguably, not even arguably, the greatest in-ring competitor the wrestling world has ever seen, says, I'm fine with this dude beating me tonight. Said it's okay.
Did he pin Randy Orton?
What?
Did he pin Randy Orton?
He didn't have to pin Randy Orton. It didn't matter.
He did. I would think the person that say that I'm valuable to get pinned would be the person to say that I'm taking the bow for the match. Ice cold in the building, man. What's going on, brother? You on mute.
Ice cold. Thank you for joining us, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in here for a little second, bro. What match y'all on?
Randy
Man,
Orton.
we on this thinking as Maverick Paul.
Kev's over here on some bullshit.
We kind of closing it out right now, but we was on this for a minute, you know.
Paul, while you're here, let me go ahead and explain what you just walked into. Cap is still on that. Logan Paul can't wrestle.
I'm not on
the shoebox, and everybody else gave up to let him win.
Towards the Logan Paul, he biased against both Paul brothers. He don't like.
Thank you. He don't like, got some backup here.
He don't like them because what they do. He feels
you already had backup. Goddammit, you had the whole comment section talking with you as well.
Because you were wrong the entire time.
I don't care. I don't care how much backup you looking for, how much backup you got.
You bro.
It's just my opinion.
You bet wrong. Logan Paul is legit in the ring. Is all I'm saying.
Why can't you say that? Why you got a problem with Logan Paul being in the ring? What's the problem? Let's have an intervention right now.
I'm not going backwards on that because I just did that.
Yeah,
I got to go back again.
Kev, let's do that more days. All right.
You're watching here with biased goggles, bro. Because everything that dude does in the ring is magic.
Thank you.
Right? Like it's some type of bias there, bro. You just don't like. Just say you don't like him.
Where is the magic at?
You don't see what he's doing in the ring. Dude is a human highlight film. On top of that, he can sell. On top of that, he has psychology in the ring.
He's been selling before he even came in there. He didn't need to come fucking wrestle to sell nothing.
Bro, you don't understand. Again,
what?
You understand what I mean by selling the ring. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. When
I know what you mean by selling the ring. You saying that's what he can't, like, I'm just saying he didn't have to do that either. Like, he didn't have to wrestle. And I'm not saying that he shouldn't be wrestling. I'm never saying that. I mean, where's the problem with me in not respecting what he do? Like I said, I would be the
problem. Like, not respecting what he does is everything that he does.
It's more people in front of this dude that got a way better chance than. Look how many people and wrestlers we watching getting put in the back burner and put in these silly ass situations, and we keep saying that we think they should have a chance, and then we got this dude out here that just started fucking wrestling 2-3 years ago. What, 2 years ago,
bro? For one,
and he out here doing half of what the shit that everybody else can't do.
Okay, put it like this: who's better in the
ring? Let him speak, bro. Let him speak.
Who's better in the ring? Rob Gronkowski, who the WWE has put in the ring, or Jake Paul? Actually, no. I even go further than that. Who's better in the ring? Mark Schmimmel or whatever dude named from Arrow, or Jake Paul? Logan Paul. I'm sorry, Logan Paul. All these people have come to the WWE and they look stupid in the ring, and you notice there's a difference. When I see Logan Paul, I see a wrestler. He looks legit in the ring. That is a legit.
Thank you. He belongs where he's at. He looks like he belongs.
You think they'd keep running this dude out there if he was trash in the ring? You don't see them breaking down Ronda Rousey's door anymore. It's like, bro, like this. I think you have to accept the fact that this dude is a wrestler, bro. This dude is a wrestler. They not gonna put no championship on a man if he's not a wrestler. Now, I would understand if you say you don't like him. That's totally different than he don't need to be there.
What in a sense made y'all even think? Where did I even say that he's not a horrible like he shouldn't be in wrestling though? Where that even come from?
Be there. You said you just said it. You just said he don't need to be there.
I never said that.
That's exactly, man. I wish you just said that. You just used the words he don't need to be there.
You've been saying that all night, the entire night in the group chat.
So me saying he shouldn't be in that spot, somebody else should be, and he should still be working on his crap, is saying he don't need to be there.
Working on
once again, it's somebody that's probably in front of this man.
His craft out here beating up wrestling, and he's been knocking it out of the fucking park, bro.
Bro, I could bet dollars to donuts before we.
Y'all just want me to say. Y'all just want to hear me say that he cool. I don't gotta say that. What if I just want to go against everybody? I'm going against the grain, like, and I've been doing that, you know. So it's like, hey,
you just
if I want to do that, then that's cool. It shouldn't be hurting nobody else.
You just being a contrarian.
A what?
A contrarian. You being a contrarian. Explain
that.
A contrarian is someone who's just going to automatically go against the grain, like you said. Like if everybody,
yeah, that's my bro, and that's me. Like, and on top of that, like, I didn't focus on these cats on YouTube. Like, I didn't watch their careers before this hand. I just asked the primary question. I just asked this question. I just asked this question to Ace and them, right? Yeah. I said this, Ice. I said, have you ever followed them before they even got close to what they got, as much as stardom that they got now? Has anybody ever followed them? Bro, hold on. If I look, let me ask him that question.
In the middle of a Royal Rumble, that's all you need to see, bro. You can't say,
bro. Have you followed them before anything?
I don't see why that's relevant. I don't see why that's relevant.
Why can't nobody answer the question?
Paul deserves to be there, bro.
Because it's a non-relevant question. I don't care if this dude was on YouTube throwing dookie at a monkey. I'm talking about this dude in a ring. None of that prior to that has him fighting bogus fights, his brother, all this shit has nothing to do with what he does in the ring. And what he does in the ring is special. I don't care who it comes from. What you're asking me is, do I know where he's, have I seen him on YouTube? Have I seen that? That's beyond the point. That's beside the point. I don't care anything about what he's done prior to him stepping in the WWE ring.
Exactly.
I see him in the WWE ring. I see somebody who belongs there.
Yes. He is.
And I see somebody that needs some more fucking work. Simple as that.
Everybody
That's exactly
needs
what I said.
Work,
he's been doing it like on and off, like with.
As soon as I said that, though, y'all went on the whole defensive, like, oh man, y'all don't see no man. I don't gotta see what y'all see in this man. I don't gotta see what y'all see in this man. That's what I don't understand.
You don't want to see
I don't understand.
Huh? Wait, period. You put it like this. Let me just ask you. You just don't like.
I done already made that clear, though. So why would I have to keep repeating it?
Do you think the fact that you don't like him is bleeding in to the part where you can't see what everybody else sees? Everybody else.
Bro, I just don't gotta fucking like them, bro. Period.
You
simple as fucking that. I just don't gotta fuck with these dudes.
Basically, what you're saying is I'm not gonna like him regardless of what. That is called
I don't give a fuck. Yes. That ain't bias. That's just me being honest.
Which is bias. It's a biased opinion.
That.
You're admitting
that's an honest opinion.
Your honest opinion can be biased.
It's not biased though.
Do you know what bias means?
If I may real fast, let me interject here. Cap, the reason you don't like him is the exact reason why nobody else in the universe likes him and why he is going over the way he's going over.
Bro, I'm not everybody in the universe.
You are. The reason they were
can't believe y'all going this hard for Logan.
The reason
Paul
they were
right
shooting
give a shit.
Is the same fucking reason.
Just look at it. Now look at it,
bro.
We're trying to
get not a likable guy. But
you've already trying to get y'all to understand. I don't give a shit about this guy. You understand?
He is right, bro. He is.
I don't. I mean, what is there to argue on? I done just spent there 20 minutes talking about.
He keeps proving the point that he's biased against the Paul brothers, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know. Look, I done already. I've never been a fucking fan, so why would I even be following them like that? That's my look.
Obviously, you are a fan if you're asking us if we seen this.
Hey, as much as I watch everybody else on the TV, right? When I watch this guy, I don't be caring. Like, I'm not intrigued by him like everybody else fucking is intrigued. That's just me.
Which tells the entire greatness.
Look, we know somebody else. We know somebody else.
The entire story. You see him.
We know somebody else, right?
that don't like Jake Paul. I just don't care to even be following. I don't follow them. I've never followed them, bro. They started doing all this shit that they do. Who cares? It's cool, but they doing this shit and it's a motive behind shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying Logan Paul move like his brother. Look, I'm not saying that Logan Paul move like his brother because he don't. Right? He don't move nothing like Jake Paul, and I don't disrespect. I don't be talking more shit than I do on him than I have Jake Paul, right? The fact of me not following them and not really paying attention to them will play more of a part than whatever the fuck y'all saying that I'm being biased about. I don't follow this motherfucker to keep up with his fights and how good he look in the goddamn ring. I know what everybody else look like. He the only one I don't even.
That's why he's so fucking successful. Is that you don't give a fuck what he does?
Who cares?
He wins.
Who cares, bro? Who gives a fuck?
He is potentially the future.
Y'all the one pushing the narrative on how I'm being biased on how I should respect this guy. Who gives a fuck? Just like I didn't care about Roman Reigns. Hey, look, I didn't care about Roman Reigns, and I told y'all that to the face, and about how long he fucking took this dry ass title reign, and he never wrestled, and he finally got the fucking belt. You know what I'm saying?
What you do, you're proving our exact point, bro.
I mean, so be it, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's I don't give a fuck. This is gonna be a successful. Y'all the one that's blowing it up, trying to make me accept the fact that I'm being some kind of way about a motherfucker that I don't care less to even be following or even be intrigued with. That's my thing. That's not nobody else's thing to be holding on to. And then it ain't like I don't respect him as a fucking man, because I'm not gonna get up there and let no motherfucking body slam and jump me in the middle of a fucking match, you know. I'm not gonna do that crazy ass shit.
It's exactly everything you were saying.
But at the end of the day,
that's why he is successful.
I don't got it. Like, whatever the fuck y'all doing it for, like, why? Like, what made you want to really do this shit? How long you want to do this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is all the wrestlers that we've been watching, bro, and all the shit that we done grew up on. What we be watching nowadays is like fucking Young of the Wrestlers, dog. And he just the perfect character for fucking a Young and the Restless character. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see them. You know what I'm saying?
So I take it you don't like Logan Paul.
I'd never physically. You said what?
I take it you don't like Logan Paul, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you?
I done already said that. I done already said I don't fuck with these guys like that.
Listen to how angry you are. Listen to your voice.
All that proves is that what he's doing
his job. You proven our point. He's doing his job, bro.
You so right.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
Right.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm glad y'all feel like y'all got the win. Like I'm glad y'all feel like y'all got the win on that topic, because I mean it don't even really matter to me. That shit don't matter to me. Y'all see how uptight y'all is about it? I'm cool.
Bro. What are you talking about?
It's not how uptight we are. It's the fact that you're that butthurt, which is what proves our exact point.
Butthurt about what, bro? You just want to be right about saying that I'm mad about some shit. I'm not even mad about it.
And you being that upset that we appreciate what he's doing proves our exact point.
I'm all right, y'all. I'm upset about fucking Logan Paul retaining his title, and I won't respect the fact. I'd be mad. I'd be upset about it. Okay, I'm upset. I'm upset.
Let's all accept it. Move on to the next match of the night.
I've been trying to fucking move on. You kept talking about this shit.
No, you waiting on
everybody else to get in here and try to help you negate some shit. I'm waiting. I'm trying to move on from this shit. Don't nobody want to fucking stay hung up on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to move on to some more important shit. He's not important.
Kevin, hey.
Oh, this is funny.
Neither me or Paul are hurt by your words. Let's move forward, man. Let's move past.
I mean, what's that supposed to mean, Ace?
Let's move past the trauma you just went through, bro.
Who said I was hurting somebody with some words, bro? Nobody is getting hurt.
Let's move past this trauma, bro. Let's move on to the next.
What trauma? What trauma? Tell me. What trauma?
The look on your face is all the trauma.
Because you put the stuff on me that I wasn't even feeling.
But you are now.
You see how easily earlier we was in the chat and I moved past this shit, right? Because once again, we was having this same kind of talk in the chat. Am I lying, Ice, or am I not lying?
Yeah, we
having this same.
We talked
right.
about it.
So why would I be on here talking about how mad I am when I don't give? I honestly don't give a shit. Like, he's more content for me than he is a care.
Let's go.
You understand? He's more of a content than a care for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna talk about him for the content. Yeah, I said it. I'm not gonna talk about him because I care about him. Shit, I can care less about what he do. He can get 7 champions, and I'm gonna still say he ain't shit. How about that?
And that would be
like, I'm just saying. That's just me, though. You know, that's just me.
Then you are a biased person to the people you don't like.
I'm not even being biased, bro. I'm never one of them
You
type of people.
just said if the man won 7 championships, you would still not like him.
That's just gonna be for me. That's just for me to make it look. I'm gonna make everybody else mad by doing that. I'm gonna make everybody else mad by doing that. That's cool. It give me more. It give me something else.
Real quick, now that we got Dumas in the building, let's talk about that 6-man tag street fight, that Philly street fight.
Why are we going back?
I know. I was talking to Ice Cold during the fight. Snoop's commentary was hands down the WrestleMania moment of WrestleMania moments.
Bro, I must have dropped my phone like 3 times during that commentary, bro. When he said, "Y'all broke my grip,"
I was fucking crying, bro. Snoop made WrestleMania Night 2.
Oh my god!
What we're talking about currently.
At some point, Snoop has said, he had said a line that was just so fucking cold, bro. He said,
talk about grandma's table.
No, man. He said something about watch your back is the new. He said when somebody say watch your back, that's the new version of how much you weigh. Yeah, you have to hear it. I can't say it like he said it, bro. That shit was so fucking cold. But yeah, man, Snoop did his fucking thing, bro. When he threw
that honestly, I'm not gonna say that entire match stole WrestleMania for me, but that commentary stole WrestleMania for me.
It was
I
good.
was there for every second.
That match should not have that whole match should not have been as entertaining as it was. It shouldn't have been entertaining. It was
the best 11 to 12, the 15 minutes we've seen in such a long time, with that commentary and with shout out to Bubba Ray for showing up and being guest referee and putting them glasses on, bro.
Right. Now that match was very entertaining. And if you remember on my podcast, we were talking about it. I didn't even want to talk about it. I was like, let's just move on. I don't care about this match. This is the match that you could get up and go get your popcorn and go take a piss.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't, man. It wasn't. That match was good. Cody, did you see that match?
I was doing the interview, man. I missed that one.
Oh, man, you got to go back and watch that.
I had
you got to go back and watch that one. That shit was special. Yeah.
Match of the weekend for real. But moving forward, Cap, what else you got? How about Bailey versus Io?
No, it was Bailey and Io Sky afterwards.
Honestly, that Bailey and Io Sky was surprisingly a really good match. That was an A+ match. That match was really good.
So good, bro.
That match was really good, man. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That was just a good, solid match. I didn't think it was gonna be that long of a match. Honestly, other than the main event, that Io Sky and Bailey match was the match that got the crowd jumping, man. The crowd was so into that match, man. That was a really good match.
We got Miss Thick with 3 C's. Bailey coming out on top of that when it was all said and done.
Yep.
Yeah, she was gonna have to take that. I think it was gonna have to. I think I said Io was gonna win for real, but
it wasn't the most hyped match you've seen all pay-per-view. But I'll tell you what, man, that match from top to bottom, fantastic, bro. As a wrestling fan, that was amazing.
And then last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, is why we all been here and we was waiting for to see if the story was going to be done or not.
And we watched it get finished tonight. What y'all think about that, man? And how you think the direction is gonna go? Excuse me, with all this.
I don't know. This match was everything we thought and hoped it would be. I know some people were complaining about the pacing of it. I have no complaints about this at all. I have no complaints about this. I thought this match went off really well. I was hoping we would get Stone Cold, but we didn't. But I wasn't even thinking Taker. Like, I think my cousin in the
You
chat,
said, yeah. Derek said something.
I didn't think so. I was like, they probably leave Taker alone this Mania. I was shocked that we heard the gong because I thought we would hit a glass break, not the gong. So that was cool. I wasn't expecting Seth Rollins to come in
as the Shield.
In the Shield.
He tried to come in as the Shield and got the man lights punched out, didn't he?
Right. I think he hurt himself. Trying to get through the crowd or some shit. Something happened, and they had
because it took a minute before he got there.
It took a minute, and something happened.
Well, he was already beat the fuck up before that.
Right, but he was. If you saw it, he was limping pretty bad. Like he couldn't stand up. So, we already knew he was leaving anyway. He probably got to get surgery, so that was gonna happen. So, we probably won't see him to next Mania, probably, or sometime on the road to WrestleMania 41. So he's gonna be out for a while. Becky Lynch.
I definitely don't think we'll see Rollins at SummerSlam.
No, I think he's gonna stay away.
He probably will be back probably in the Rumble or something. They're gonna bring him back some.
Him and Becky probably take a long vacation.
Oh yeah.
Yep, indeed. Yeah, because that is his wife, right?
Yep. And they just had a baby not too long ago, so they probably want to spend some time with the baby. So I'm saying, all in all, I think Mania was good. The main event was it was a story, man, and that's what I knew we were gonna. I knew we were gonna get a story. That Uso bump, man, was really good. When he went, they dived off the stage. That shit was. Really
they set it off right there.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was only thing I wish they would change. I think we should have saw a little bit more fighting between The Rock and Cena. I thought we should have saw a little bit more between Undertaker and The Rock. But other than that, man, like
Cena went out like a bitch, bro. He really did, bro.
That's me nitpicking.
Yeah.
It was still really good. That's me nitpicking. It was still really good. And what I'm just gonna end with, man, I'm amped to see what's gonna happen tonight on Monday Night Raw. We're definitely stepping into a new era. They made that clear with the new logo and everything like that, and the new intro. They even said it. So we in the Triple H era, man. We in the Paul Levesque era. I'm ready for
it. They announced that tonight, finally, for the first time ever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we definitely into a new era. Shit gonna look different. We probably gonna see some new stars and some new faces popping up. Some surprises tonight on Raw. And I'm gonna leave it there, man. I'm gonna let y'all go and have the rest of y'all show. I got some stuff to do tonight. But
I appreciate the slide, bro.
Want to thank y'all for letting me on. I really appreciate it. And I'm out. Thanks, y'all.
All right, brother, man.
Yep.
Also, real quick shout out to a member of the family, Derek Rand, man, for calling Undertaker coming out during that fight. That was a deep cut right there. A lot of us were thinking Stone Cold, maybe Hulk Hogan. Derek Rand called Undertaker, and that was
we was reaching for a few other people, and then
that was for real a sixth spot that happened this evening. So shout out to Derek on that call out, bro.
Man, what you think? Which direction you think all this about to go, man? With this man being the champion,
I love every bit of this, man. If it would have ended any other way, then I think that what the fuck were we doing for the last 2+ years, bro? Like, it made sense in my mind for Roman Reigns to, like, the whole bloodline story was sweet during COVID. Like, there was nothing else that you could possibly do, and to build the bloodline was creatively a great decision. Nowadays, like I think that I'm not saying the bloodline's done, but Uce versus Uce ended one way. I did expect to see more bloodline members show up for Endgame, like Ice Cold talked about before, but we got what we got tonight, and also
Most
it was that the ending to that fight was super entertaining, and I'm happy to see Cody finally after 2 years, and you know,
Oh
and
yeah,
that story. And
I definitely agree with that.
yeah, no, like that. I mean, it ended perfectly, bro. Like,
Yeah,
could it have been better? Yes, but was the build up finally worth it? Absolutely. I think WWE knocked this entire WrestleMania 40 card out of the park.
hmm
Is there anything personally, Cap, that you would like to see different happen during this WrestleMania 40 card?
and just a little bit more time on these storylines. You know what I'm saying, giving them a more sense to why they happening, how they happening.
Well,
Man, you know, other than
that
that,
Bailey Io Sky definitely deserved more time, right?
it'll get, but it'll game in due time because
Yeah.
now they got something to go back on. She done lost the belt to her, they friends and shit, you know. So they probably building up on that, and like I said, they mess around and add somebody into that. You know, it's women on both sides, and on top of that, they have two brands. You know, so the brands, you know, they got the brands going back and forth, and we got new faces
Cap,
and all
real
that.
quick, in your opinion, who is the biggest winner of this weekend? Whether it be you didn't even have to win a fight, but like, who is the
Damian
most
Priest.
person in your opinion moving forward? The most
Well,
push.
I'm of course Cody, but if I got to pick anybody outside of that, you know, because he the main thing, like everybody kind of, if you were smart enough, you would have kind of put it together like we did. But I'm gonna say Damian Priest, bro, and him and
bro.
Sami Zayn is probably like neck and neck with the biggest surprise of the whole Mania. You know, Sami Zayn cutting
Yeah.
Gunther's reign off, winning the Intercontinental title, finally getting something to stand on in the business.
And we'll see where this Gunther storyline goes moving forward.
Right? Yeah. And
Which is
then
extremely
Damian
entertaining.
Priest.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
here for
Damian
that.
Priest definitely was the steal. As soon as it happened, I was like, that was the steal of the night. You know, because he came in and did his job, and like we said, he was. We just didn't know who he was going to cash in on, and you know,
Also,
he made his.
oddly enough, I think one of the biggest winners of this weekend could possibly be Bailey, and where that storyline could go. Did you happen to see the post press conference where she introduced her new theme song, and it was the theme song of her crew, and then it turned into her own theme song. She's got her own theme song now, and I think that that Bailey storyline could be a lot of fun to watch moving forward.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, if anything, yeah, like I said, you know, just a little bit more time on these and taking care of the stars and stuff. You know, giving the right shine where it's supposed to go. That's all I can see. Other than that, I'm excited about where it's gonna go, man.
What was
You know,
there?
we got a lot of new champions and all that stuff now, so you know it can go anywhere.
I know we all threw out a bunch of random scenarios of potential fun shit that could happen. Is after this pay per view, we did not get to see The Rock be disappointed in Roman Reigns. You know, like we were talking about for moving forward for SummerSlam or any other pay per view. Is there anything that tipped your tipped your hat to anything happening in the future after this weekend?
I don't think The Rock gonna be around too much longer. I think he might take the outs, and we might get somebody else to come in. Randy Orton, I think he about to kind of sneak in. You know, Damian Priest did like, believe it or not.
I loved hearing you say Randy Orton.
Believe it or not, Damian Priest winning with Randy Orton, you know, coming in and doing that.
I'll be honest with you. Before when this weekend started, I thought
He might be the next step with that.
the entire Judgment Day was going to explode or implode, and
Yeah, we kind of went
that was not going to be a thing. But
right.
that's still, you got two world champions, not just individual champions, still standing tall.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that story moves forward. But yeah, all in all, man, like in my opinion, this is creatively a fantastic weekend. It's been one of the better WrestleManias creatively I've seen in quite some time, and I'm excited to see where we go since Stephanie McMahon announced that we are now in the Paul Love-esque era. So let's go, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a new day, new era. You know what I mean? New everything, man. I can't wait. Other than that, man, I mean, that's all I had. Just wanted to come in here and review with the people. And I appreciate everybody that popped in tonight. Shout out to Ice Cold for popping up. Giving input on some stuff.
To my cousin Andrew Barrett, man, thank you for tuning in, bro.
Andrew, in the comments,
appreciate the fuck out of you, man.
You're more than welcome back. Now that you're in here for the first time, you're not a stranger. You're a family member now, so come back. And make sure you subscribe on the way out the door.
Anybody else that was tuning in and didn't comment, also we appreciate every last one of y'all too. For real.
Appreciate you hitting that like button and all that good stuff.
We love doing this for fun, man. But the fact that we got people tuning in, man, makes it that much better. So for real, we love each and every one of y'all.
For sure, man. With that being said, man, this is your boy Captain Great, the greatest Ace Juice. We in this thing. Shout out to King James and Pharaoh, man. We definitely building up a good show. A lot of things that's happening with life with everybody right now. So if y'all don't see us for like a week or so, just a heads up, we taking care of stuff, man. We all human beings. That's one thing we all should have respect for. Anything y'all see on here and what we do on here.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Anything y'all see and we do on here is not is nothing that affects anything off of here. We are the same. We are, if not the same people, we just as genuine off of here. So anybody that's been holding on with us, man, please stay tuned. We got hella content, so y'all gonna be seeing shorts if you missed out on a lot of stuff too. So stay tuned with those, and if you subscribe, you won't miss them. It's been another one though, man. Throw the Tile Sports Podcast. It's your boy Captain Great, Ace Juice. Man, another WrestleMania review. WrestleMania weekend is officially done, ladies and gentlemen. And whoever tuned in with us, we covered it.
Paul Ice Cold Long. Everybody else for join us this week, and we love y'all.
Most definitely. And we're gonna let the intro sing to y'all, man. We out here.
Also, our buddy, Two Buddy.